Welcome back, everyone. It's FNews57 here. I am back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One, and today I will be bringing you my Ascendant Weapon acquisition, restoration, and refinement video. So, I know this has been a little while. We're going on mod 12 on console, and this is the mod 11 weapons. But I had no intention of getting these, and I still get asked about how to get them. That's why I'm actually making the video for you. So as you can see in the collections page, they are under River District. There are a total of 4 sets that you can get. The Mirage set, the Aboleth set, the Fae set, and the Life Forge set. As to which one you want is completely up to you and your class, but I will go ahead and give you the general basics. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first of all, you will have to do your Cloaked Ascendancy campaign, which is going to be up here at the top. And no matter what you do, the earliest you're going to get these weapons is about 21 days. Maybe 20 days if you really push your luck and just farm your ass off. That is from the date that you start the Cloaked Ascendancy. So in order to maximize it and get these weapons as fast as possible, you're going to need to do the Hire the Apparent task, and then depending upon which weapon you want, if you want Aboleth, you'll need to do the Investigate Girion. If you want Life Forge, you'll have to do Investigate Cabal, and if you want the Fae Touch, you'll have to do Investigate Nestora. If you want the Mirage set, you don't have to do one of these Investigate tasks. You will also want to do the Clear the Docks task and the Restore Commerce task. The reason why you want to do that is because it halves the Evidence of Evil cost from the campaign store in the River District, which is insanely helpful in buying these weapons. It'll save you about maybe 2 days. So it doesn't save a lot of time, but it does save a little bit. Now, you can eventually go ahead and buy all of these just because of the completion portion of the campaign. There really isn't a huge reason to buy all of them, but I have more than enough Evidence of Evil and abandoned treasures, so there's really no point in not buying them. Like I said, I've been doing these dailies every single day, so I'm just showing you that you don't need it, but you need these first 2 tasks. And then to unlock the weekly, you do have to have a Confront task done, but I literally have all the tasks in this campaign done, and now you can see that I have the campaign 100%ed. So after that point, you are going to then try and figure out which set you want, and you're going to have to actually buy the set. So you can see that I can buy whatever set that I want, and I'm going to go ahead and buy the Aboleth set. So for the Control Wizard, it's the Corrupted Aboleth Orb, and then the Corrupted Aboleth Talisman. So technically I could buy the entire set if I wanted to, and you will see here that I already own the Mirage set. So we just covered the acquisition step. Now let's cover the restoration step, because whatever you buy is going to be unrestored. So depending on the set that you wish to restore, there's going to be multiple pieces that you need. The easiest one to restore is going to be the Mirage set. And if we go down to Restore, you will see that you need Arcane Focus, which can be obtained via the daily quest, the weekly quest, very occasionally from a treasure map in the River District, which I do have guides for those maps if you cannot find them, and then also from dig sites. Now, I have deleted more Arcane Focus than I will ever use, but that's just because you keep getting it so often. The annoying part is going to be the Arcane Magical Writings, because these you get from the Heroics, and you don't get them all the time. So you can also buy them. On console, they're going for about 55 to 70,000 diamonds per 10, so they can be expensive. You'll also need the Ground Jade, which you pull out of doing the dig sites, and you will need Fleece. The Fleece is relatively easy because you get that from the Skirmish Illusionist Gambit, and you can get them even from a bronze run. You'll also need abandoned treasures, which you get from the heroic encounters. So that's pretty simple. If you have all those resources, you can hit X and you can restore it. Now, you'll see that you need the same amount, but slightly less of the magical writings, jade, and basically everything for the offhand weapon. I am not going to be restoring my Mirage set. In case you're wondering why I have both of these sets, I have the Mirage set for PvP, and I'm going to take the Aboleth set for PvE. You can use the Mirage set in PvE, but you're relying on having those extra copies of yourself, and I don't like relying on things that can die easily, so I will take the straight damage bonus, even though currently at the time I'm making this video, the Aboleth set does make bosses dance, which can be very hard for tanks, but they do plan on fixing that soon. So let's take a look at the Aboleth set, because this is the one that most people want. And you're going to need 2 different items for each one of the other sets. The Fae set, the Aboleth set, and the Lifeforge set. So for the Fae set, you need this wonderful item called Tainted Soil, and you also need another item called Volatile I Core, or Ichor, depending on how you want to pronounce it. For the Fae set, you need Vials of Fae Blood, and not Tainted Soil, but it's like Petrified Dust, or something like that. And for the Lifeforge set, you need the stuff that comes from Cabal. So basically, there is a demi-plane resource. And I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. There's 3 instances on the map. There's Nestor, the Gyrian ritual, and the Cabal ritual. Those 3 things are known as demi-planes. And when you get the Confront task, you can then unlock portal stones for those quests. So like from these carved box, I can get the Aboleth portal stone, the Fire Forged portal stone, or the Fae portal stone. And basically you're going to have to run those demi-planes equal number of times to get the resource required for your specific weapon. Then the other part of it is that Volatile I Core, which if I go to my campaign, you will see this task up here at the top, Secure the District. That's what rewards the Abandoned Treasures, Arcane Magical Writings, and an Ornately Curved Box. And the Resist the Rituals rewards the Ornately Curved Box, the Forgotten Chest, and the Decorative Metal Box. And a Decorative Metal Box can have your choice of one of those 3 items. The Fae Blood, the Volatile I Core, or I believe the last one for the Lifeforge set is called Spell Amber. Those items, thankfully, are also under your profession assets, which means that they are buyable from the market. You can go ahead and let me find them to actually show you, but you can buy all of them from the market. So if you don't have enough arcane magical writings, you can buy them. The only one that you can't buy for this step is the Arcane Focus, which that's the annoying part. But so you can see that I have the Tainted Soil, I have Fae Blood, I have the Petrified Dust, which technically I should put them together like that. So Petrified Dust and all of that, this is used technically for the Fae set, which I'm not going to be doing. I am going to be doing the Aboleth set, which means that I need to go ahead and get a little bit more of that Volatile I Core, and the best way to do that is simply, it is under a profession resource, so I am pretty sure it's under professions. Let me double check real quick. You can just put in VOL and then select category rare. Okay, it's not under the profession resources. It is going to be under miscellaneous then. Sorry if I confused anyone there. Okay, maybe it's not under miscellaneous. I know you can buy it because I can go on the market and I just have to find the category that it is under in order to show you that you can buy it. But it is something that's buyable because I can go ahead and sell it. So it's just a matter of finding where it actually is listed. I think I might have screwed up though. I think, oh shoot, I did screw up. I selected the wrong one. I selected rare and it's supposed to be epic. Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Leave it to me. I'm just a little too tired right now. So as you can see, 5 of them for about 13K on Xbox. That's not bad. I need 10, so I'll just buy those. Normally I would farm for this, but for the purposes of the video, to keep things relatively short, I'm just buying the additional resources that I need. And of course the Volatile I Core is the most expensive because it's a set that just about everybody is going for. So the Mirage set's the easiest one, and the Aboleth set is probably the most expensive one. The other two are relatively nominal, and I actually need more. Wow, yeah, I need 30 pieces of that. That's annoying. So if you're buying it, it can be expensive. It can set you back a couple 100K to do this. Like 44 of them is going to be 117,000, which I will actually go ahead and buy that. I would not normally recommend that, but I am not going to be putting in the time to farm for that, not in this video at least. And I was slightly unprepared for it, but now I am not unprepared. I have everything that I need, and I can go ahead and hit the restore button, spending the 45 arcane focus, 60 arcane magical writings, and then 30 volatile ichor, 20 tainted soil, and 3K abandoned treasures. Bam, go ahead and do that. Congratulations, restoration success, as if that could actually fail. And then let's see what I need for the offhand. The offhand, I need another 15 tainted soil, which means I need 4 more of those. I am not going to be able to get those right now because that would require me to run Girion's ritual 4 times. I'm not going to do that in the video, but it is something that I will be doing later, and then we'll go from there. Now, for refining these weapons, this is why everybody loves the Ascendant set. Look at what it takes. It takes regular marks, lesser marks, and then regular marks, which is awesome because all I have to do is throw Refinement into it. Not going to use a co-ward, but I am going to go ahead and throw a regular Pres ward, and then where we go, we have a blue set, and now it only takes blue marks because it's awesome. And this is my problem with the relic set. While this Aboleth set is not as strong as the relic set, it is a hell of a lot easier to refine because it takes regular marks. All you have to do is use regular refinement and regular marks, which use whatever is cheapest for you. So whatever you have at the time that is the cheapest diamonds per refinement point ratio, whether it be resonant stones or black opals or whatever happens to be cheapest for you, use that particular item. And then you can refine it all the way up to legendary. It just takes, of course, all the marks, and unfortunately it does take quite a bit of refinement, which I am not going to be able to actually take this to legendary, I don't think. I think I'm going to be a little bit short on refinement, so I will have to work on that later, unless these last few black opals that I have take it up there, because I have spent a ton of refinement. Even though this is a double refinement event, it still takes a ton to do it. And yep, I'm going to be about 500,000 refinement short of actually being able to take that to legendary, so I'll have to work on that a little bit more afterwards. In case you are wondering, the reason why I am short on refinement is solely due to the fact that I have refined the Sphene Amulet, the Rubelite Sash, the Company Raider Cloak, and the Owlbear Leather Belt of Intelligence. I have refined all of those to legendary during this double refinement from uncommon. So yeah, I spent way too much refinement on doing that, and I'm doing this because of loadouts. Now, if you have any questions whatsoever on obtaining the Ascendant weapons, which weapons to get, where to go to get the resources, or anything like that, by all means leave a comment. You can also message me on Twitch. You can message me directly on YouTube. or here soon I will make a Discord, and if you want a invite to Discord, then just send me a message saying so, and I will get you into the Discord channel as well. Until then, please like and subscribe for more content. That greatly helps out the searchability of videos on YouTube. So hopefully you found it informative. I know I was requested to do the video, and I will be seeing you all hopefully in game. So until next time, my brothers and sisters, stay frosty.